Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe!
Oh, great feat, that.
Kaká. Steaming on goalwards. Chance, surely! Gullit finds himself offside. Stood up well to him there. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yeah, still certainly be leaning heavily on him. Kaká. And now the breakaway. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. It's a promising position. Oh, nice touch. Kaká! This time, surely!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
De Jong, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Tries to pass it through. Araujo calmly anticipates. Nicely spread. And it's Gullit. De Jong. De Jong's... Oh, smashing header! And it's come back out to him. Oh, this is a great position. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Scholes is in a really good position out wide. And that has been cleared. And the pass is intercepted. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe gets into a good position. Now it's Gravenberch. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Haaland. Gullit. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Gullit has a look inside the box. Real chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Gravenberch.
Arsenal really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the finish! That's going to go a long way. And it's with the keeper. Kaká. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gullit. Now it's Haaland. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Arsenal finding their passes. Played back. Now it's Mbappe. Scholes. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, and it's played in here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Araujo. Pirlo. Tomiyasu, very much a man of this moment. Ronaldinho. And it's Vieira. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's picked it up out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a little off target. And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday. Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale! What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Lazio are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Probing pass. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, that's nice. Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Donnarumma trying to keep this in. Ronaldinho. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
60,179.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's picked his way through. Chance to deliver. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that was very necessary. Out to the left it goes. And here's Mbappe. And he's had a hit! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! A finish of true class! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 10,
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Lazio are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Number 25, Frenkie de Jong. Coming on the field, number 6, Rafael Leão. Number
Rijkaard.
5, Romario.
Bellingham.
Number 19,
Yeah.
Kaká. Number 8,
Bellingham.
Bellingham. Number
Now it's
7,
Romario.
Modric.
It's a really well-measured
Substitutions
ball.
taking place.
Modric plays it in. Tomiyasu gathers from the goal kick. Played out towards the right wing, looking for the run. That's an excellent interception. Rafael Leão going face-to-face with his great rival. He's going for goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
And it's Pirlo. He's found the way through. Rafael Leão. Chance for a shot. In he goes again. And yes, it's there! Back within one. They have them in their sights again. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been slipped through. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Bellingham skims one in, and he's there to clear it.
Lazio really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Kaká. Modric. Aimed beyond the defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Vieira. Well, that pass isn't the best. Played with speed from back to front. And that will be the final act. Arsenal perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Arsenal definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team.
The action has already started.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's been cut out, well played. Nicely shaped ball.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Now it's Haaland.
Gullit.
Well, there is the formidable figure of Ronald Araujo. He's happy to go shin to shin with anyone.
Yeah, an absolute colossus at the back, and endeared himself to the fans even more by getting on the score sheet. Remember that game in Madrid back in 2022?
It doesn't get much bigger, better than those capital Catalan conflicts. 4-0 in the end?
Absolutely, yes.
Vieira. And it's Ronaldinho.
Oh, super ball! And the shot!
Goal! Arsenal!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Haaland. Great vision.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's nice.
Arsenal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. No way through. Haaland, surely!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Haaland has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Lazio are looking to go forward now. And it's been played through. Shot at goal! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Lazio grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Can he get on the end of this? Distributed tidily. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
And that's a throw-in.
Cannavaro. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He won't be happy with that one. Well, that looks a decent ball. Vieira. Oh, this looks sharp. Threads one in. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with...
He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That looks a good ball through.
Arsenal really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Pullet, chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Forlan. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Oh, such a clever touch. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Out of play for a throw. Now it's Forlan. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. Vieira. Haaland. And it's Ronaldinho.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pullet wins the duel this time. Tries to play it through. Now it's Mbappe. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
To our Better Stadium Fund. Substitution.
Lazio get the second half going.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Rummenigge. Vieira.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bellingham. That's very neat. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's played it in low. That's a look and place it forward. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. De Jong couldn't squeeze it through. That ball looks a good one. Can he finish? They've scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And he's picked out the run. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Aimed beyond the defence. Rummenigge being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
The ball's gone astray. Tries to pass it through. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So all square and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Nakata.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And it's Ronaldinho. And this is Hullet. Hit into the middle.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that could set him on his way. Bale, so much time and space here. And he's gone backward here. There's the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Gullit gets it away. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Now it's Haaland. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that.
Now, can they get him away?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Mbappe. Vieira makes the interception. Rummenigge. And here's Haaland. He's on it, can he get away? A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means.
Oh, what has happened here?
Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
He has found the way through.
Skims one in.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 2.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 25, Frenkie de Jong. Number 21,
That should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 20.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Picked out brilliantly.
Number 15.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Number 19, Kaká. Number 6,
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
18, Johan Cruyff. Substitution in progress.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mateus takes a shot! Kaká. Here's Rafael Leao. Vieira. That has been cut short. And it's Bale. Rummenigge, looking tidy in possession here. And this is Bale. And he's there to retrieve it.
Bale.
Can he finish?
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 13, Gullit.
Into extra time we
Coming
go.
on to replace him is number 5, Romario.
He's picked his way through.
Bale! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
That's a cute ball. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Kaká. Rafael Leao. Kaka. Arsenal finding their passes. And here's Romario. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Has a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Vieira fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
It's their second corner of the game. Not the most convincing of passes. Lazio have the chance to go the other way. Bale. That's tidy. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good read, needed to be. Cruyff. Now Modric. And it's Cruyff. Plays a sharp little ball here. Lovely pass, but goes for a shot! It's run loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Maldini clears.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Nicely weighted ball. Thinks about the shot. And a chance! Bellingham. Extra time reaches half-time.
Hello everybody, and
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitutions taking place.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Now it's Bale. Close. It's Bale! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Lazio take the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Modric. Great ball, and he's in here. Played out to the right. Bellingham. And he's being shifted off it.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Looking to play him in. Pirlo. Rafael Leao.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Kaka. Modric. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Gives it back. Knocks it into space. And that's that. Arsenal illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
We are glad to inform you that today's
So, Jim,
match
how do
day
you reflect
programs
on
are
what we've
available from
seen?
stands
It can be
located
difficult
by
at
the
times
gates.
playing in front of your
I'm
own
sure they
fans
will
if you're
make
not
fine
living up to the
souvenirs.
expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And as you can see, we've already started here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Mbappe. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And this is Bale. Nakata looking for options for movement. Goes long and straight. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pullet. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'd say...
Tries from distance. And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Nakata. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rummenigge. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Played out towards the right wing. De Jong plays it in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Neither side yet able to find the net. And it's Nakata. Vieira. Pullet. And it's Pirlo. Tries a measured ball. Brilliantly cut out. And here's De Jong. Nakata. Tries to pass it through. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a really well-measured ball. Can he get it through? Great vision. Now it's Bale. Gvardiol. Tomiyasu. Opts for safety. And that's really well manoeuvred. Nice bit of trickery. He's found a way through. Pulls it, climbs up big. Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration...
Decent chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice looking ball. Floated through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Vieira. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Araujo. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tomiyasu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. One 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Araujo.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Pirlo. Searching pass he's played there. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Lazio with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's Bellingham. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And the pass is intercepted. De Jong. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Arsenal having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And the game has already resumed. Bale! Bullet. Here's Vieira. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. It's a good foot in there. Mateus. Now it's Bale. And smartly reclaimed. Lazio finding their passes. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. De Jong. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries a shot! That's another chance! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, what a real chance! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Bullet. Now it's Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Araujo makes the interception. That has not gone well. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
Attendance for this match was 62,000.
Sharp little ball here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Look at the space here. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Haaland. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking tidy in possession here. Bellingham, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Tries to play it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Bale goes for a shot! Danger averted for now.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 24, Vardio.
Foot in.
Number 25, Frenkie de Jong.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Number 20,
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to
Coming
defend
on the
this.
field, number 15, Maldini.
Rafael Leao.
Number 7, Modric.
Well, that was a period of
Number
possession
6,
which carried just about no
Rafael
threat
Leao.
at all.
Number 8, Bellingham. Number 17,
And it's Guti.
Guti. Substitutions
That's
taking
been
place.
intercepted.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
And the shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And the shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Lazio really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Corner number 3 coming up. And that was very necessary. Oh, good-looking ball. Shoots!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Very nicely done. Now the delivery. He can get that clear. Arsenal moments now away from seeing this one out. Bellingham. Pirlo. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. That's been slipped through. And Guti! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And it's been taken short. Pirlo. That's very neat.
Guti, and he welcomes it in. He's found some space. Rafael Leao. Well seen, saw that coming. And that will be it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
And if
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Please
Well,
take
that
some
was a
time out
hard
to
fought
give...
win.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
There's a sharp little ball here. That is a brilliant interception.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
That is ended up in no man's land.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Looking to play him in. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Haaland. De Jong.
He's away!
Pretty cagey early on from both sides.
He's having a go!
Thinks about the shot.
And another try!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, good read.
That was well played. well stopped.
Araujo calmly anticipates. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Great vision. That ball looks a good one. And it's Bale! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Nicely shaped ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Lazio! And Lazio score first. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Lazio have broken through, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's gone forward. Vieira. Arsenal do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Haaland! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, he's taken it. Mateus. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shifted upfield. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
De Jong. Haaland. Rummenigge. And Mateus. Oh, that's well spotted. Mateus! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Simplicity itself.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Arsenal certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 25.
So off we go once more.
Coming on the field is...
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He's had a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rummenigge producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Back into the middle. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Arsenal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Knocks it into space.
Now it's Scholes. Scholes powering forward here. Scholes. And here's Mbappe. Fires it in low. Guardiola gets good distance on it. Now it's Mbappe. Mateus given the lift of his goal. Rummenigge being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And it's Gullit. And he was quick to react.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And here's Haaland. Nicely weighted ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Tomiyasu picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Scholes. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Turns and goes back. Gullit. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Haaland. Vieira. Looking for the run. Mateus. He's shifting through the gears here. Pirlo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Bale. Vieira. Haaland. Vieira. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Scholes. Mbappe. Oh, sweet feet. Scholes. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, he's burst through. And it's Scholes. Threads one in. Mateus. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he goes cross-field. Vieira. Gullit. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Can he get on the end of this? Tomiyasu spots it and intercepts. Guti.
Lazio couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And the shot! Arsenal have their second corner now. Vieira. And the shot! And he's following up! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 3 coming up. There's the header! He scored! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Rummenigge.
Shoots! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. So can they do it again? Terrific header!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank.
Lazio really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
It's Bale! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, such a clever touch. Haaland.
There will be
Somewhat
one
off target.
time.
And this is Scholes. Now this could be a chance. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And that is that. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Arsenal
And now,
definitely struggled
please
to
turn
get going.
towards the screen
That was
for a
sensed by their
special
support early
presentation
on.
featuring
And it just...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball.
Gullit receives it in a wide position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is ended up in no man's land. They get a throw in. Gareth Bale, hero for his club, for his country, almost single-handedly snatched European glory from the grasp of your former club, Jim.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me about that, but he did produce a genuine moment of absolute magic. There was nothing anyone could have done about that. His first goal that night has to be amongst the most memorable ever scored in any European final.
Knocks it into space. Early ball out from the back. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And here's Mbappe.
Bale really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have...
He rises! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Yamal, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, there's a probing ball. Could move up a gear here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Vieira, nicely aimed pass. Now that's well seen too.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal puts his foot on the gas. Yamal. Haaland. Real chance! Goal! Arsenal! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender.
He's had a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Tomiyasu clears. Vieira. Out to the left it goes. It's a pretty loose pass. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mateus. Now it's Mbappe. That has not gone well. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Ronaldinho. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Nicely weighted ball. And they've been given a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Gullit is there and he can get that clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now they can spring out of defence. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
There will be
Yamal's
1 minute
cross.
added time.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. This looks promising. Mateus. And it's half-time here.
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Arsenal leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Arsenal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Look at the space here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Mbappe. Defending was strong and firm. He might be in here! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great vision. Well timed, excellent interception. Pullet. Mateus. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Mbappe. Driving through them. Mbappe! And that's off target. And it's Scholes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Rummenigge is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Mateus looking for the run. He's in a great position here.
Lazio really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Lazio are looking to go forward now. And he cuts out the supply. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Haaland is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Yamal. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. There's the delivery. He's cut it out. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gonna...
Oh, what has happened here? Played out to the left flank. And it's Vieira.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
One 0 as we head towards the end. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Out to the right. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Arsenal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
The ball has bounced loose now. Vieira. And that's been intercepted. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Ronaldinho has it in a wide position. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
De Jong. So that's it. It is all over. Arsenal have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.